Libra, Libra, Libra. Hi, best friend. How are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Deanna. You can call me the goddess of love because I love you. I love me. I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful day, best friend? I hope that everything is going well with you, even with everything that's going on with the energies and the planets and the retrogrades and the wow, it's just a lot. But hopefully everything is going at the end of the day well. All right, so welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. I so do appreciate spending time with you guys. I really, really do. You're my best friends. So, this is a love channel and it's a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel, nor is it your typical love reading, because this is all about you, best friend. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing, and then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first. All right. Um, so I am a messenger. I'm not a tarot reader. I am um, here to relay messages to you guys from your spirit team that come to me via my spirit team, and they tell me talk to these folks, and I do because I love you and I enjoy your energy and your company. Um, I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys. So I do ask that you stick it out with me to the end and see what messages may come through for you guys, might resonate with you. I ask that you give spirit a chance. Um, I do two readings per sign because there are two totally different energies per sign. You have those who are just starting out on this ascension journey, and you're like, well, what's going on with me? What's going on with life? What's going on with everything? Everything I thought I knew, I don't know. I'm learning new things that I didn't know, and it's all just so much right now. And then you have those who've been doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, doing the other, understanding that it's about them and what they got to do. Well, this reading is for the first group, those of you who are just starting out on this ascension journey. At first I was doing and saying, who haven't started yet, and it was the message kept coming like, no, they know, no, they know what they're supposed to be doing and just knew. And I was like, okay, I accept that and I receive that and I appreciate that. It's a beautiful thing. Um, you got this, all right. So I'm doing a Celtic cross type spread for you guys. And then I come through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thought. But when I set my intention for the bottom of the deck, it is how the Holy Spirit and your spirit team is helping you, and you just may be unaware of it. All right. Sometimes it's a little harsh, but it's all to help you become your highest and best good. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get here together, because it is your reading, your energy, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with my prayer. Holy Spirit, Spirit team, Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with my Libra best friends. Please show me what it is that you will have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain so that I am able to read it and run with it. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another, knowing that they are able and capable of having all of their dreams come true, because it would not have been placed in their mind for no reason. Thank you so much again for this opportunity, and I thank you for you. Ashe and Amen. Michael, Archangel Michael, I ask that you come dwell with us in this place right now. Keep us protected, protect our energies so that we may stay high vibrational and ready for what comes next. All right, so in lieu of the full moon that is tomorrow, I am going to get a where you've been, where you are, where you're headed from the Moonology deck. Adjustments are required is at the bottom of the deck, the third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. That's life. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right. Say where you've been. You got a time for healing, balsamic moon. A time for healing. You've been called to step into your healing, which is amazing. All right. Where you are right now, it says you got 3 that came out. I take all my cards. I do. Adjustments are required. A win-win outcome is forecast, and a new romantic cycle begins. So I'm seeing that a win-win outcome for this new romantic cycle is forecast, but adjustments are required. So in order to understand this new romantic cycle, you have to understand this new romantic cycle. It's not about romantic cycle anybody else but yourself. Yourself, your spirit team, and the Most High. That's why you went through a time of healing. And they want you to, now begin to love on yourself and understand how amazing you really are, how great you really are. A win-win outcome is forecast, but again, adjustments are required. And those adjustments can be mental states. The way you speak to yourself, the way you look at yourself, the way you view yourself, the way you know what I'm saying? There's different things that could need to be adjusted. People, places, and things that no longer serve you, that need to be removed, or situations that need to be placed into your life so that you can start to understand how amazing you really are. Where you're headed, we have you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay? You are good enough. At the end of the day, once you really start this new romantic cycle with yourself and these adjustments that are required or have taken root, then you'll begin to really understand you are good enough and that you're worthy of all the good things. You're worthy of this win-win outcome that is for you. You just make sure that you step up into this role of loving on yourself, all right? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's do it. All right, let's get this spread out. It's a 9-card spread. Fogged in is at the bottom of the deck. Go slow, take time. That's one thing they want you to understand, especially with you just starting out. You have to understand this is not a foot race. It's not a speed race. It's more like a marathon. This is your life. This is the journey. This is it. There is no final destination. There is no, well, once I get there, everything will be okay. There is none of that. It's happening now. This is your life. This is what you came to this planet for. This is what we came here to Earth to do. This is Earth School. We came here to learn, to grow, and then take that energy and the lessons that we learned and give them back to God when we cross back over. Okay? We're still creating. We're still healing. We're still growing. It is what it is. All right. Thank you. And then it's not a 9-card spread. It's more like a 9-placement spread because if more than one come out, I do use those. Thank you. Okay, so where you are right now, you're in a pause kind of a place. Yeah, watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Watching clouds. I am going to the book because to hear it from me is one thing, but for me to actually read it to you is another. You're going to get a different understanding than if I just say it to you. All right, just trust. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Lie back, rest, lie back, and relax. Put everything aside and take time to renew your energy. It's often when you're totally relaxed that new insights and awareness can emerge. Take full breaths and put your feet up. Be present in each moment. Do nothing. Watch clouds. The answers you seek will emerge easily, but first you need to stop all activity, take naps, and evaluate your life. The sacred traveler wants you to know there are times when the most empowering thing the traveler can do is step off the path, stretch out, and lie on the earth to watch the clouds float by. This act is renewing and regenerating. When all the activity of the road diminishes and the traveler allows the languid relaxation to emerge, this is most often the time when the presence of spirit can be felt. This is also the time when significant signs appear. Whatever is the most relaxing to you, stretch out in a hammock, watching clouds, taking candlelit bath, or walking on the seashore. Do it, and the challenges in your life will diminish and often simply drop away. So I keep being pulled back to a time for healing. This is where you've been, though. Remember, you've been in a place of healing. So now, after you've done some work, then you'll be called to go through a rest period, so that you can actually see the difference, see the outcome, see, the results of the work that you've already put in. Okay, this is that getting to know that you're good enough and getting to know that you're worthy and loving on yourself in a different way, taking care of yourself before you take care of other people. And what you're going to see is the more you actually take care of yourself and relax and let the Most High take care of you, you'll see these miracles that are beginning to emerge in your life. It says, expect wonders to emerge, expect good things to happen, expect a new cycle to begin, expect a win-win outcome. Expect these things, okay? Because adjustments are being made. They're being made. They're just not just required, they're being made. So if you used to having to work hard for everything your whole life, and the Most High, like, listen, this is all really a part of your birthright. This is a part of who you are. When you decided that you were going to step up and, heal, break generational curses, find out what the Most High really got for you to do in this lifetime, then you stepped into your birthright. And once you stepped into your birthright, now it's going to be aligned for you. All right. So where you've been, we have staying focused, hold the course, right? And ascending the mountain, keep going forward. In this healing that you've been doing in your life and your different situations and everything, you have been steady moving, steady going forward and moving upward on your journey. So that's why you are ascending the mountain. Remember, I said this is the beginning. I don't know anybody who said I've climbed a mountain and it was the easiest thing I've ever done. So don't be hard on yourself. Be grateful for the things that you have accomplished already. Keep going no matter what you see, no matter what is going on with you. Remember that adjustments are being made. Okay? Adjustments are being made for you. Where you're headed, we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. This is my being grateful for good days, bad days, sad days, happy days, ups, downs, ins, outs, all of it. Because we understand that it's all a part of getting you to exactly where it is that you need to be in life to be your highest and best self. There's a part of these adjustments that are required because you are most definitely good enough. Okay, so that they want you to open up, you're going to be opening more to grace and gratitude and being thank you very much for everything and doing it gracefully. Like even when it seems as though obstacles are coming, you are going to be confident in the way you handle them because you've already been through this time of healing. So you already understand. It's like you've been shown something and now you're able to put it into action, put it into use, and let the world see it as well. I have to say that because we are teachers and people watch our actions. It's just one thing that I do throw out there all the time, okay? So, as above, what is going on above in the ethers? You have discovering the truth of life, the truth of yourself. And when you discover the truth, you stand in the truth. You stand in your truth no matter what. You see, he's turned his back on people that are behind him. They're like, look, it's great over there. That's where they're pointing. You see the old man pointing. He's like, oh, it's great over there. And this guy's like, listen, the truth is that may be great for y'all, but it's not great for me. I have to go in a whole nother direction. I got to do what's right for me because that's my truth, right? Your truth is your truth. My truth is my truth. And I'm going to follow my truth the more I discover it, okay? And they have cleansing water, purification activates vibrant life force, cleansing water. When you think about water, I want you to think about emotions and spirituality. So you're discovering truths about your emotions and your spirituality. And that's how they're helping you. So it's like you're starting to see things. You're dreaming dreams, you're having visions, you're seeing things, you're feeling things, you're starting to have your gifts open up to you. All right. And those are blessings. You have rainbow blessings here. Blessings are showering your life. So you are discovering the truth that the healing is the blessing, okay? That cleansing out and stepping into your spirituality is where the real blessings lie, where the real blessings come from when you actually pay attention, okay? Whew. As above, so below. What is below? We have first light, beginning a new cycle, living a new way, believing a new way, doing things differently, not the same way. Adjustments are required, okay? In order for you to have this win-win outcome and this new romantic cycle, some things have to be adjusted. That's So if you were wondering, well, what's going on? You closed out a cycle, dear, and now you're starting a new one. And in starting that new one, you on to new things. It's not the same way it was before, all right? So you're going to advice. It says wondrous universe. You're going to want to walk in beauty and find things that open your heart up to joy. You got joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Walk in beauty. This is your advice. All right. Find things that make you feel happy. Find things that make you feel joyous. Find things that make you feel beautiful. Find things that let you know that you are good. All right. All that love that you've been pouring into everybody else, it's time for you to pour it into yourself where the new romantic cycle is beginning. It is time for you to pour that same love into yourself. And when you're around somebody that you love, when you're around somebody you really enjoy their company, are you not happy? Are you not joyous? Does your universe and your world not feel beautiful? Well, guess what? That's you with you. And you're good enough to feel that way because you're amazing. You're freaking awesome. All right, Libra, if you didn't know, you're freaking awesome. And I'll tell you. Ah. All right? Because what you got, what is in the external influences? External influences. You got distant thunder, clear the air. And it's in reverse, baby. It's in reverse. You've been blocked from some things that won't, or I can see this more than one way because this honestly is not a bad card. You gotta let some things go. They're having you let some things go, and it's like you are holding on dearly to a way of doing something that needs to be changed. All right, this is my BS card. If you think about BS, you know what BS is. If you don't, bull scat. If you know what scat is, scat is bull scat. All right. So think about it. You will sit there and wallow in it because it's warm, it's smushy. It could feel really good in between your toes. Like you could rub it on your skin. It might feel away or whatever. But they put something in it that say, wait, you're better and bigger than this that you're wallowing in. All right. They put a smell on it and they're like, I don't like this. And it's like, right, because you're not supposed to wallow in that. It's the same thing in life. They'll bring things that shake you up and say, you're not supposed to wallow in this. You're not supposed to stay here. Adjustments are required. You got to move. It's time for you to move into another way. But you have like dug your roots, you dug in deep. Like, I don't want to let it go. I know it may seem hard to let it go, but don't be afraid to let it go. Don't be afraid to step into a new way, like that old pattern, that old mindset that says lack mentality, or you got to work hard, super hard, till you kill yourself in order to get what it is that you want in life. And by the time you're ready to try to enjoy it, it's not. Come on. It's all kinds of mindsets that need to be changed. You need to be ready for miracles to happen because you enjoy it. You deserve it. All right. When you do healing and you helping other people and you loving on yourself and all of that stuff, you can expect good things to happen. A lot of times it don't happen overnight. That's why I say if you feeling fogged in, take your time and go slow. However, it's happening. All right. What is your hopes and fears? It says gates of triumph. Success expands your life. You're hoping that I'm about to be successful. And all of this, that like if I keep going and if I keep climbing this freaking mountain, my feet hurt, I'm tired. I'm holding the course, I'm looking, I'm trying to keep moving. If I keep doing that, then I'm going to step through the gates of triumph. And I want you to know, they want you to know you're doing it. Don't forget where you, as above, so below. Don't forget what's going on right now. You are already starting a new cycle. All right? So what is the outcome? This is the crazy part though, right? Whew. The outcome says you are in unknown territory. That's why you want grace and gratitude where you're headed. Remember, grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. We create from unknown territory. Nobody can tell you what's here. Nobody can tell you how to do it. Nobody can tell you none of that. It's just you, your intuition, your spirit team, those guides that guide you. Pay attention to the animals and things that come around you. Pay attention to certain things. Google what they mean. What does it mean when I see an owl? What does it mean when I see a robin? What does it mean when I see a blue jay? What does it mean? What is the spiritual meaning of it? What does it mean? What is the spiritual meaning of seeing a hawk or an eagle? What is the spiritual meaning of seeing a tree branch fall? Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, start to connect deeper with everything that is happening around you, and you'll be able to see the direction it is that you need to go, because you're in unknown territory. So you got to follow the clues, follow the lessons, follow the guidance that you have. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have narrow pathway. You are on your path. You are on the right path. You are on the right path. You are on the right path. Look at this path. Well, it's not even a path, it's a journey. It's a journey. A path has been walked before you, and there's a groove in the road. This is not, you're creating this as you go, all right? So nobody's done this. But, they say that the path is narrow and long. But look at this. They didn't say it was hanging over freaking mountains. And if you run too fast, you might fall through a crack. And if you go to the right or to the left when you're not supposed to, you could fall off. They didn't explain that part to you. So this is where you are. Take your time. Go slow. Tread thoughtfully. Take, you know what I'm saying? Take all the time you need, because again, a breakthrough is at hand. This is what I said. Again, like the unknown territory, there is no pathway in front of this dude. There's nothing there. You're forging it as you go. A breakthrough is at hand because you're going to keep going. You a Libra. You my Libra. Just know that it's not like you can try to hurry up and get there to the end. Only thing you're going to end up doing is burning yourself out. And you don't want to burn yourself out, because if you burn yourself out, you're no good for anybody. So when they say sit your butt down, take a rest, hang out for a second, and let the Most High show you some stuff, do that. Because when stuff start picking back up, and then you like, listen, I feel like an octopus with 8 hands. Told you to sit down for a minute and rest and like rebuild your energy, rebuild your strength. It's not a foot race. All right. The answers are within you. Take shelter in that. Take shelter in knowing that the answers are inside of you. Okay. In order to get the answers out of you, if they're inside of you, in order to get them out of you, how do you do that? How do you get the messages out of you that are already inside of you? You gotta listen. In order to listen, you gotta stop the noise. In order to stop the noise, you gotta be still. In order to be still, you got to just chill, sit back, relax, man. Watch clouds and watch these downloads that come to you. Because if you're constantly moving, you're not sleeping to get the messages. You're not dreaming. You're not creating. You're regurgitating and reliving. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What advice? All right, because I was talking about dreams, they are definitely sending me to the dream deck. What would you like? All right, bottom of the deck, we have sun, illumination, growth, guide, energy. The Most High is with you in all that you're doing. Your guidance is divinely guided. Know that you are being led in the direction that you are supposed to go. Again, I said that with the unknown territory card, that you are being led. You're going to be guided. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that are going to be appearing around you to let you know you're headed in the right direction. You have number synchronicities, number frequencies. They call them angel numbers. When you do the angel numbers, when the angel numbers pop up, you look up what the angel number means, and there's a message for you. They're angles, and numbers are angles. And that's how angels, particular angels, talk to us. That's how guardian angels talk to us. They are the guiders. They guard us from negative energies. All right. The archangels are a different set of angels, and they do something different. They protect us in different areas of our lives and help, lead us in that way. But the guardian angels, they talk to us through numbers. All right. Dancing, self-expression, movement. Find things that make you feel like dancing. Find things that help you feel uplifted, encouraged, and, powerful. When you dance, you're not in a negative mood. You're in a good mood. Change that energy, change that vibe, because it's time for you to release some things that don't serve you anymore. And it's easier to release those things with love than with resentment, because it's all about you and your emotions. We got to make sure that your emotions are actually what's right? That you are what's taken care of. You got self-inventory and introspection, looking inside of yourself. Again, I told you, how can you get the messages out that want to come from inside of you? You got to sit down and listen. You got to sit down, look at yourself. I'm starting with a man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make the change. And we are creating the world the way that we want it to be. Okay? And sometimes we put blame on other people that it wasn't supposed to be there. That's that shadow work. Sometimes you gotta look at your shadows and see if you triggering somebody or making somebody make a move. You know what I'm saying? All right, pay attention to, again, your dreams. This is the truth. I'm not going to lie. You are connected to the high council. Your angels and your spirit team is strong around you. It says evolution, information, and potential. You have great potential. You are good enough. And that is the truth. It's time for you to receive the love that you give out. You need to love on yourself the same way that you love on other people. This green, that is the heart chakra. All right, do a lot of things in love and pay attention to, again, your dreams. We got astral travel here, vital force information, dream time, soul travel. Then also that this information that you are receiving right now is for your highest good. You have angels supporting and guiding you. All right, there's things, everything's being brought into balance for you, but you got to clean out some things. You got to cleanse out some impurities, different things that aren't able to come along with you, people, places, and things that need to go. And then you become aware of the opportunities that are actually around you. Okay, you are safe. Know that you are safe. That green was the heart chakra. This red is the root. Thank you. Going here. Card 42 is at the bottom of the deck. It says homeward. Take yourself on a date. Take yourself out on a date. Love on yourself. I'm telling you. That love that you were trying to get everybody else, give to yourself. See how amazing that feels. Confidence. It comes with time and patience, okay? It's not a foot race. Don't be so hard on yourself. Card number 23, 2 and 3 is 5. That's change. Card number 23. It seems like everywhere around you, people are chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it is all right. Confidence is not an instant or an overnight evolution. Just like with everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of unlearning of toxicity. All right. I love you guys. That's your message for today. I hope that this helped. If you are interested in like talking to me or hitting me up, my information is in the description box below. You can also comment. If you made it to the end, please do hit that like button, letting the algorithm and people know. Listen, we growing a whole new channel over here that is like uplifting, and this is what we do. We love on each other. I love you guys. If you're interested in helping keep the channel going as well, that information is in the description box also. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. You got this, and you are absolutely good enough. All right? Peace.